The movie begins by introducing a man called Silvertongue, a person with the magical ability to bring storybook characters to life simply by reading aloud. We first see him with his family, telling his young daughter a bedtime story about a red velvet hood. As he reads, an actual red hood materializes outside their house. 12 years later, Silvertongue's daughter has grown into a teenager who shares a close bond with her father. They visit an old bookshop together in search of a specific book titled Inkheart. Even a single copy would sufficient for their needs. While Silvertongue enters the shop, his daughter waits outside where she encounters a mysterious man named Dustfinger. He asks her eagerly, "Did you find the book? Would your father read it again if you did?" Silvertongue emerges and confronts him, "Why does this concern you?" Dustfinger replies bitterly, "You don't understand. I'm trapped here because of your careless reading. Send me back to my own world by reading that book again." "I don't read anymore, and I won't," Silvertongue firmly states. Dustfinger warns, "Very well. But Capricorn will demand you read it for him." After shoving Dustfinger away, Silvertongue quickly leaves with his daughter. His daughter asks, "Father, who was that man?" Silvertongue replies, "No one important. We're just visiting your grandmother." Silvertongue had always lived this way, never staying long in one place, constantly moving. When they reach his mother's home that night, a heavy rain falls. Suddenly, Dustfinger appears, having pursued them. "I begged you to read that book," he says to Silvertongue. "You refused. So I told Capricorn everything. Now you'll pay, his men are here to take you." Capricorn's henchman sees Silvertongue and his daughter. Capricorn then demands, "Read this book for me," handing them Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, a tale of trapped treasure. As Silvertongue reads, gold coins and jewels materialize, raining down. The story's treasure-hoarding character bursts into the real world, while one of Capricorn's men is sucked into the book's universe. Silvertongue says to Capricorn, "That man has entered the book." Capricorn replies coldly, "I have no intention of going inside. I'm content here, this treasure will sustain me for life." He adds ominously, "Know this, I've burned every copy of Inkheart I could find. I refuse to return to that story world." Dustfinger, standing nearby, pleads, "I begged for your help. You may stay, but send me back." "Never." Capricorn snaps. "I don't care what you want. Returning would make me a slave again." He hurls the last Inkheart copy into the flames, then locks Silvertongue and his daughter upstairs. Dustfinger slips into the kitchen, where a mute woman, enslaved by Capricorn, works. She tried escaping many times, only to be recaptured. "Would you flee again if you could?" he asks. She nods desperately in sign language. "But who would help you?" Dustfinger presses. The woman shows him a hidden sketch of Silvertongue and his daughter. A revelation strikes Dustfinger, this is Silvertongue's lost wife. Both he and Silvertongue had believed she'd been pulled into a book years ago, which was why Silvertongue hunted for Inkheart so fiercely. Silvertongue is shown in prison with his mother and daughter, along with the fictional character who recently emerged from the book. He speaks wearily, "If I could just find another copy of Inkheart, I could send Capricorn back into the book. All these years I've tried to bring my wife back, but always failed." He still doesn't know his wife is actually in the real world, not the book. Meanwhile, Dustfinger, who knows the truth about Silvertongue's wife but chooses not to reveal it, approaches with a plan. "Let's search for the book together," he suggests. "Capricorn refused to help me return to my world, and you need the book to rescue your wife. We share the same goal, how?" Silvertongue asks bitterly. "We're locked in here, not for long," Dustfinger replies, producing a book. "Read this page about a tornado." As Silvertongue reads aloud, a whirlwind materializes, tearing open their prison. They escape into the storm, beginning their desperate search for Inkheart. They escaped, but Silvertongue's wife is still trapped. She begs Dustfinger for help, but he doesn't free her or tell Silvertongue she's alive. If Silvertongue knew his wife was here, why would he keep searching for the book? They find the author of Inkheart and get a new copy. Excited, Dustfinger says, "Send me back into the book now. I need to see my family. Silvertongue refuses. No. First, I'll bring my wife back. Then I'll send you. Dustfinger thinks, he can't call his wife back, I'll be waiting forever. So he confesses, I hid the truth from you. Your wife is here, not in the book. He tries to leave with the book. Silvertongue shouts, are you crazy? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Where is she? Dustfinger replies, she's locked where we just escaped from. They start fighting. Don't hit me, Dustfinger yells. I love my family too, don't I deserve to go back? You got the book for me, I'm grateful. Save your thanks. Silvertongue snaps, help me free my wife first. He leaves his daughter with the author and returns to Capricorn's hideout with Dustfinger to rescue his wife. Silvertongue's daughter sits reading a book about a puppy. The puppy from the story appears in front of her. This shows she has the same special power as her father, she's also a Silvertongue. Just then, the book's author enters, but he's actually working with Capricorn. Some of Capricorn's men see the magical puppy and realize the girl is a Silvertongue too. They capture both the girl and the author, yelling, why did you give them the book? Then they lock them in a dark cellar. In the next room, Dustfinger hears what happened. He runs to tell Silvertongue, your daughter is here. She's locked up. She told me Capricorn still has a copy of Inkheart. He wants to bring the strongest, most dangerous character from the book, a monster called Shadow who knows black magic. We must stop him, Dustfinger adds, Capricorn will make your daughter read the book today to summon Shadow. Silvertongue panics when he hears this. Meanwhile, in the cellar, the author tells Silvertongue's daughter, don't worry about what's happening. I'm changing the story in this book. Just read it out loud, and everything will be okay again. Before this, some people took Silvertongue's daughter with them to the place. She had to read aloud from the book. As she stepped outside, Silvertongue's daughter began to read the story from the book. Then, a monster named Shadow appeared, a creature made of ashes. He was a giant, and it looked like fire was burning in his eyes. Capricorn was pleased to see it, while everyone else was terrified. That strange-looking monster, Shadow, was extremely obedient to Capricorn. The author realized his mistake and decided to write a new story on a page, a story different from the one in the book. The author sent the page to Silvertongue's daughter with the help of a dog. The girl began reading the note. It said, Shadow has started to feel the pain of those he killed and the souls trapped inside him. Now he will take revenge on those who forced him to do those terrible things. As she continued reading, Shadow began to move toward Capricorn. The monster really started advancing toward him, but the note was suddenly snatched from the girl's hand, and Shadow immediately stopped. Then, mysterious creatures began to appear, summoned by Capricorn. But Silvertongue urgently told his daughter, quick, read the rest of the story. She replied, how can I read it? I don't have the page. So her father gave her a pen and said, write it on your arm, and read it from there. She followed his instructions. She wrote, when the monster Shadow approaches Capricorn, Capricorn turns into ashes just like the monster and begins to scatter. And it really happened, Capricorn began turning into ashes and crumbled away. Then the girl read further, the monster Shadow will also vanish and return to the book. And that happened too. In the end, the girl said, all the characters who came into this world from the book have now returned. And so they did. But Dustfinger remained unfortunate, he couldn't return to the book because he was a little too far away. He grew worried and thought, they'll never send me back. Silvertongue got his wife back, why would he read the book for me? But he was wrong. Silvertongue did read the book for his sake. Feeling at peace, Dustfinger finally returned to his world. The movie ends with this. Thanks for watching.